Okay, let's try doing both A and C today because they're kind of close. They're the same. A begins right here, goes around, and it goes back up and touches where you started, and then hooks under and goes back up and touches the dotted line. Got to make sure to come way back this way so that you can touch where you started, and your A will still slant, and follow this line back down and come up. My first one didn't slant well enough. Okay, let's try a couple more. Starts right there at the dotted line, comes down, touches, follows back down. One last one, starts there, goes around, touches where you started, follows back down, and hooks under. Okay, let's do join A with some other letters. There's AI and AP. Remember, P has to follow this line back up once you pass that bottom line. ARP. R touches, doesn't quite touch. The P hooks back, follows the line back up. Get an AST. Let's try WA. W is 1, 2, 3. Now the W is going to take or begin the A right there. Okay, let's try air. A-I-R. And jar. J. That's the beginning of the A right there. And it touches, doesn't quite touch. A long word, upstairs. That's a contraction. I'm sorry, that's a compound word because it's made of two words, up and stairs. And A-I-R-S. That's a very long word. And then make sure you stop and dot your I, cross your T. And now it's your turn to try. Okay, let's go ahead and do C. C is just like A, it just starts a little bit under the dotted line, goes up and touches, comes down, and then goes right back up to the dotted line. Got to remember to slant, draw back to the bottom left corner, and then up to the top right corner. When you're going down, you're always pulling to the bottom left corner. When you're going up, you're always going to the top right corner of your page. That's the way you make your letters slant. Let's try to join some letters. CA, up and over for the A, follow the line back down. Let's try CI. Make sure you dot. Then CU, 1, 2, 3. SCR, like in scrunch, to scrunch up a piece of paper. C goes over because that's where it starts, and then follows it back down. And then R. Let's look at that again because that's tricky. Right here it goes up and over and stops right there and then follows back around and then goes up to the R. Okay, CT. And cross your T. Let's try some whole words. Circus. CIR. C goes up and around, stops, follows it back around, then the U, 1, 2, 3, then the S. And go back and dot your I. Let's try cactus. A goes up and over like the C did, then you have to follow it back around. Here the C goes up and over, then follow it back around. Then the T, U, S. Come back and cross your T. Okay, let's try cats. Watch how I go up and over for the A. C, up and over, then stop and follow it back around. And T and S across your T. And scrap, like a scrap of paper or a scrap of food. C, up and over, follow it back around. R, up and over, follow it back around. P goes down, follows the line, and humps over. And act. A-C-T, up and over for the C, up and follow the line back down for the T. Now you try both of these letters.